What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Creme de la Creme Dollar Holla. Got some numbers I want to bring out to you because this is a reaction video to Lord Brunson's video. Last one he just made. Pissed me the fuck off. This man has the audacity to say that Drew Brees would have retired 2 years ago if he didn't have Michael Thomas. Do you not know that Drew Brees is the one quarterback that has made regular, unknown wide receivers into household names and tight ends? Right now, I mean, look at Brandon Cooks. Look at fucking Jimmy Graham. I mean, come on. Willie Snead. I mean, you don't understand that Carson Wentz, it just will never beat Drew. And he will never come close to Drew. The accomplishments, the numbers don't even come close. Let me break it down to you. Since you like to go by facts and numbers, I'm going to break down to you some facts and numbers, that I found very intriguing. I noticed that in the last week, you were talking about that Drew Brees, if he didn't have Michael Thomas, he would have been retired. But this is where you're wrong. Because Michael Thomas wasn't in last week's games, and yet you had a wide receiver that now you're going nuts for because they want to bench him, and yet he was producing. So let me ask you a question. How come is it that if your quarterback is so much better, Drew Brees' numbers are way better? Let me bring it down to you. Last week, Carson Wentz was 29 out of 38. 20 completions out of 35 attempts for 258 yards. An average of 7.4 yards in his 2 touchdowns attempts and 2 interceptions. 5 sacks for a loss of 34 yards with a rate of 75.7. Okay? Now, Drew Brees' numbers. Let me show you Drew Brees' numbers. Last week, Drew was 30 out of 27. I'm sorry, was 33 out of 47. He had 325 yards, an average of 8.9 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 2 sacks, and for a loss of 12 yards, with a rate of 87.6 versus your quarterback's 75.7. Now, I don't understand where you get all this bullshit from that your quarterback is so much better than Drew. Your Wentz will never beat Drew. He'll never come close to Drew. He'll never do the things that Drew have accomplished. I mean, Drew is in the Mount Rushmore of fucking quarterbacks. He's got the most, he has the most records in the NFL as a quarterback. The most. Nobody has more records, more broken records, more number 1 broken records than Drew Brees. Facts. You can argue that. You cannot argue that. My quarterback is 87.5. Yours is 74.3. Please, your quarterback is garbage. And this is the way you want to defend your quarterback, by saying that if Drew Brees wouldn't have Michael Thomas, he would retire. How does that validate? You got Zach Ertz. You got that new fucking weapon that you going nuts for. I mean, you got Deshaun Jackson. Deshaun Jackson didn't play because why? He gets hurt. He gets hurt. The reason why your organization is such a piece of trash is because your organization made themselves a piece of trash. And it starts with the front office. And it starts with that bitch-ass coach that you have that allows the front office to get into his coaching. Do you think that Sean Payton would allow that shit here? You think that Sean Payton would allow the front office to get involved with how he's going to play the game? You out of your goddamn mind. Listen, Brunson, this is all I'm saying. You can make a name for yourself as one of the Eagles' biggest defenders. You can defend the Eagles all day long. We know that. But you defending them with bullshit facts, and then you're using someone else's numbers to validate yours? Man, you are so fucking weak, dog. Brunson, you're the weakest fucking YouTuber I ever seen in my goddamn life. I don't focus. You see, you got viewers, you got followers. Because your life is fucking YouTube, dog. Like, this is it. This is it for you right here. I'm fixing up a house and I'm about to rent. And you worry about Drew Brees' numbers. He looked average when your quarterback can't even come close to what Drew Brees has done in his career. How can you even say the shit you do? I have no idea. But it is what it is. We're going to leave it like that in that part, in that section. Because when we see each other in Philly, what is going to be your excuse then? Because obviously, all you've come up has been with nothing but excuses. And everybody's starting to notice this shit. Your own fans are coming up, and they're letting you know how much of a big bullshitter you are. They're letting you know, brother, how you know what's going on in the front office and whoop-de-whoop and all this, that, the other. They're asking you. They're asking you. And you obviously don't have an answer, though. But this is how it is. Brunson, if you're that faith, if your faith on your quarterback is that strong, when we play each other, when we go up to Philly to whoop your ass, bet me. Because if you ask anybody in the fucking TTC or any other fucking YouTube channels who creme de la creme is, they'll let you fucking know. That's the dude that's the man that goes to the games all the time and brings us these little small videos here and there when he gets the chance, but he's there. I go into it. People invite me into the channels just to accommodate what's going on because they know that I'm inside of the building. While you don't even go to never even been to the stadium where your team plays. You're in fucking Virginia. You're not even in Philly. You're in Virginia. You don't go to your stadium. I can literally go 10 minutes from here and chill in front of my stadium. Don't compare yourself to us. You are a mediocre team versus a next two-time champs. We're about to surpass you and leave you behind because you will never see a Super Bowl in your lifetime again, Brunson. You will never see another Super Bowl. In your lifetime, you'll never see it. It took you 52 years to win one out of 3 chances. You went to the Super Bowl 3 times and you only won once. You garbage. You garbage. Lost to the Patriots and lost to Oakland in the Super Bowl. The very first Super Bowl that you lost was against Oakland. Brunson, focus on your garbage-ass squad. And stop involving Drew and my team in it. Because you know for a fact that if we had Wentz, if Drew had Carson Wentz, oh my God, you will not have a fucking fighting chance at all. At all. So facts are facts, and we're going to leave it at that. Next game when we played each other, Brunson, I bet you $100. Or I bet you an embarrassment. Or I bet you anything that you fucking want or anything you can fucking afford because I know times are tough for you. Hey, I've just got this house back to get it to rent this house again. You know, now I'm going to start getting, property money back again. So, I had to come here and bust my ass and get this place taken care of. Fix a couple of y'all can see it. Fix a couple of the woods on the fence and all that, and get this bitch back to rented and let him make money. Now, like I said, I'm gonna see you guys in a couple of weeks when we go up to Philly, and what we do, Brunson, the bet's there. Make it happen. Make it happen. I'm betting you that you will not beat us and that Drew Brees will have a better game than your quarterback. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Gonna embarrass you. It's your boy, Creme de la Creme. Creme de la Hala. I enjoy doing this. And you will see me more often. I had that accident about 2 weeks ago and I'm just getting out of. As y'all can see, I had a bad accident on the bike, but it's all right. My bike's fucked up. That is not going to be seen again, but it's all good. I'm going to have another one that white, blue, that red, white, and blue is done. But I'm thinking I'm bringing back I'm going to go get another Hayabusa again. I didn't want to get back into the 1400, but I got to get another Hayabusa, and we're going to do a saint theme. I'm going to do a saint theme on my Busa. So that way when I go out there to the dome, I could take that bitch riding. It's your boy, Creme de la Creme, Crab Dollar Holla. Hey, Brunson, you will never see a Super Bowl in your lifetime. I want to say the shout out to Pedro. You out there, the pitchers coach of the New York Yankees. Do your thing, Baba. I will see you soon in Christmas. It's your boy, Creme de la Creme, Creme de la Holla. 100, y'all. Take care.